kind of that sort of running a household. In some ways it's a very old, ancient kind of job description. Women have been doing this for centuries. My full name is Henrietta Miranda Startup.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm the house director at a sorority for UMass. I'm from London, England originally.
What made you want to move to the US?
Oh, it was romance. Yeah, it was all part of a sort of big journey at the end of my 20s to move here. I had been a college professor for about 30 years as an adjunct, essentially, as a lecturer for a while. I had a sort of parallel career managing a historic site for a museum, and I'd worked in other museums and in historic preservation. So I had these sort of two aspects of my professional life that I thought would work with being here. Because one of the things about being here that's really important is actually working with all of you and sort of getting where you are or are in terms of your time at school. Yes, I'm sort of the connector between all of you in the house and me living here and the alumna group who manage the sorority, the corporation that oversees everything and makes sure that things are running smoothly. And so, yes, there is some sort of fiscal, financial stuff. There's some managerial stuff. I manage a cook and a housekeeper. And then the houseboys, which is the word we use here for people who are kitchen assistants and dishwashers. And I like to think that it's an interesting time to be doing it. You know, there's a lot of things going on. There are a lot of challenges and stresses and strains with being a college student and being ready for the world after graduation. So that's sort of where the other part of the job falls, which is much more difficult to describe, I think, than the kind of formal property management aspects of the job.
For sure.
There's some really lovely moments when I'll look in the dining room and I'll see you all working, and it just makes me so happy. One, to know that you've chosen the dining room to work in, because it makes me think of how you like being close to the kitchen, the action, that Kevin's there cooking in the kitchen, and it sort of reminds me of when my kids were, growing up, and I'd be cooking dinner and they'd be doing their homework. And it's got that kind of, I love the way this can operate like a home. Yeah, even though it's an institution. I like any way that we can all make that happen together. That's really great.